also met 2 times at the last 2 Asia Cup. In 2022, China defeated Australia in the final with a score of 14-10. This year, Australia won against China in the semifinals 21-6, and they went all the way to win the gold medals after defeating New Zealand in the final. We are underway. The final started here. Lily Wong escapes from the defense and goes straight to the cup, putting the first point on the board for China. The answer will not come for Australia. Emma Clark comes up short with that hook shot. Huang now in the paint. Yichang working down low, trying to get the rebound she wants. And Nelly Maley gets it for the Kangaroos. A 2-pointer for Clark. Won't go, but now we have a foul underneath the basket. The foul is against Australia. And China will have it from the 3x3 logo. Zhang now. Huang lets it fly. Rebound goes to Marina Will. She tried the 2-pointer. There is Meili with a turnaround. Jay, that stayed an eternity on the rim, but it will not drop. So China still in front. 1-zip. 47 seconds into this game. Some problems getting back up for Yichang after this hard contact between her and Nelly Maley. Lily Wong. Huang now. Trying to keep the dribble alive, trying to create some space. A lob pass inside. That was read like an open newspaper by Emma Clark, who tries to get closer to the rim, but there is Yichang, who is saying, "Not under my watch. The password is incorrect. Try again, please." Huge rejection by Yichang as Emma Clark was trying to score with a left-hand layup. It will stay with the Kangaroos. 6 takes on the shot clock. Meili here. Stops, pops, and drops. And Meili again, making it look so easy, even though that shot was really tough. Zhang here to Wong, back to Yichang, who draws the contact. And that's going to be a foul against Australia, team foul number 2. Yichang at the free throw line. She's the second scorer for this Chinese team at this tournament. 5.5 points per game. Yichang trying to put China back in front, and she will not do that. Will with rebound. She is driving, and she will miss that shot after the Euro step. That was a $1 million move, but a 5-cent finish. The 2-pointer won't go for Huang. Will there, fights for the rebound, and finally, she is hacked from behind. That will stay with the Kangaroos. Emma Clark here. Looking for the screen. She stops the dribble. The handoff to Whittle. Whittle with a shot clock down to 4. Gets in the paint. Tries to rise up here, and she puts it in. All the patience in the world on this attack for Emma Clark. Lily Wong for 2. That rims out after bouncing on the iron twice. Will with the spin, the shot. Will, this time will not get the rebound. Wong again got the step, kicks it out. Chen wide open for 2. Wong fights for the rebound. Extra possession for China. Lily Wong, not this time. And Nelly Maley grabs the rebound. A huge collision then in the air. And that's a foul against China. After this bump, Maley was the first to grab that ball. Yichang was a little bit late. So that cost China a foul. Both teams with 2 team fouls. Australia up by 1. Meili here. Stops, pops, and drops. Nelly Meili once again with a hand in her face, showing that she doesn't care about that. Now Wong, Lily Wong on the drive. Wong says she was obviously fouled, but they will not give her the free throw. The crowd is pretty unhappy with the call, but they're saying Whittle got all ball on that play. Meili gets all the way to the rim, and that was easy breezy for her. No rotational defense for China. Intercepted here by Will. Emma Clark back to Nelly Meili. Turns, fires. Won't go this time. Zhang comes down with the rebound. She will clear it out. Gives it to Chen. Chen here with a lob pass inside to Yichang, who misses the reverse layup. And Marina Whittle absorbs the rebound. Whittle here with a hand in her face. Won't go. Good box out from Yichang. China down by 3, but in possession. This is Kun Huang. Huang, tough shots. Nothing goes in for the Chinese team. Trailing by 3. Nelly Meili now gives the ball to Marina Whittle, the top scorer of the tournament. Whittle with a fake, stops, and she puts it in. You're gonna take it, and you're gonna like it, sister. That was the message from Marina Whittle, who gives Australia a 4-point lead when we have reached the first TV timeout of this final. Looks like Australia really wants this title. This is only the second tournament for Australia this year. They didn't play since the opening of the calendar, since they lost to China in Wuhan. But as I mentioned before, Emma Clark is the only survivor from that roster. For China, same players are playing today. Down by 4, they get the ball back after the timeout. Yichang in the paint puts it up, and finally China finds something. And Nelly Meili. Meili here kicks it out. Clark more open than a church on a Sunday, and she puts it in. 2-pointer for Australia, who's up by 2. Wong here with a huge lob inside. Yichang, a lot of patience. This time she will not miss. Back-to-back buckets for Zhang in favor of China. Huge screen there. Clark this time won't go. But there is Meili who saved the ball. This was not cleared out, so the basket will not count. The refs are right, and Nelly Meili clearly had possession on that ball. She threw it straight into Yichang's hands, and then Chen, without getting it out of the arc, she went straight to the rim. She knocked that down, but this, look, that foot was inside. Clearly, great replay here. That foot was inside, so that will not count. It stays 7-3 in favor of Australia. Meili here lost the handle on that play. It happens, but it stays with Australia. 8 ticks on the shot clock. Whittle. Good defense by Lily Wong, but a little bit too aggressive. And Lily Wong is called for the foul. She sends Marina Whittle to the free throw line for 1 shot. The player from Adelaide Lightning, who is the top scorer of this tournament, as I mentioned before, 9.3 points per game, with a chance to give Australia the biggest lead in this game again. They were up by 5 moments ago. She misses the free throw, but there is Meili protecting her back and grabbing the offensive rebound. Meili with a turnaround J-perfect. She's impossible to stop when she gets in that spot. That's her hot spot, but she has so many spots. She has more spots than a Beetle, if I can say so now. Emma Clark with the rejection over Huang. Whittle now. Whittle in the paint. Whittle with a fake. Whittle with a miss. Yichang with a board. Huang back to Zhang. And this time, the reach is on the entry pass, so that will not send Yichang to the free throw line. That's team foul number 3 against Australia. Neither team with foul trouble so far. Your game here in the final when we have reached the midpoint of this one. Lily Wong misses it from the corner. Usually when she's that wide open, she knocks that down. Crossover here, the spin and the rejection from Yichang, but there is Meili. This time she will not put it in. Lily Wong wide open for two. Another miss for Wong. Might be fatigue, it might be a lot of pressure. And now the pockets of Marina Will are picked off by Yichang, who draws the foul after that. Team foul number 4 against the Kangaroos. Backdoor pass here. Lily Wong was looking for Kun Huang. Chen. Lob pass inside. The ball is deflected by Emma Clark. Chen gets it back. Chen on the drive. Chen puts it in. That left hand is smoother than silk for her. Anneli Meili over Lily Wong. And Wong is called for the foul. Anneli Meili, the former Chicago Sky player in the WNBA and the actual Perth Lynx player in the WNBL in Australia. The most valuable player in 2022 in the WNBL, going to the free throw line. Bronze medalist with Australia in both 3x3 and 5-on-5 basketball. She won the bronze medal this year in Vienna, a 3x3 basketball, and bronze medal in 5-on-5 basketball last year when Australia hosted the FIBA World Cup. Now the penetration by Lily Wong, and she splits the defense better than Moses the Red Sea. 9-5 in favor of Australia, but China is not done yet. Emma Clark kicks it out. The fake here from Meili stops the dribble over Yichang. How tough is that? But she gets the friendly roll. And Australia is again up by 5. Lily Wong wants the double. She will get it this time. Nothing but got for her. 3-point ball game. Clark saves it for the Kangaroos. Meili, ISO basketball, air ball in the end over Yichang. And now we have a TV timeout. 3:34 left until this final ends. 3-point advantage in favor of Australia. This is far from over. This shot from Meili is from one of her sweet spots. And then this separation of the defense created by Lily Wong. Then the lucky bounce for Meili, and Lily Wong with a splash. She makes it interesting here. I told you there's a lot of recent history between those two teams. Yichang, Chen leaves it for Huang. That would have made it a 1-point ball game, but a 2-pointer did not drop. Off balance shot by Meili. That won't go. Pass inside to Zhang. She is fouled by Clark. Yichang gets it. The 3x3 logo. Lily Wong. Screen is set by Yichang, who kicks it out. Chen wide open for two. Got the heel of the rim, but there is Wong, who recycles the attack for China, lets it fly. Another offensive rebound for the Asian team. Zhang here to Chen. Chen thought about it, now gets closer to the rim. The Euro step, the miss. Yichang with another offensive rebound. Wong wide open. No! How many opportunities will China have? Well, another one, and this time it drops. Lily Wong makes it a 1-point ball game. 2.5 to go. Whittle against Chen, trying to create some advantage. She has the power advantage there, but she misses the shot, and fatigue might become a factor for Australia. A short-handed team that played with only 3 players the entire tournament calls for a timeout here after the gap was closed from 5-1. China was down by 5 moments ago, a 4-0 run since, and now, with less than 2.5 minutes until the end of this tournament, China looks the team that has the momentum. Australia has plenty of experience to overcome this, but do they also have enough stamina in order to survive against this hostile environment where, of course, China is supported by the entire home crowd? Lily Wong here for the lead. That was from the 3x3 logo, but wasn't really accurate. Now, Anneli Maley from mid-range. Yes, you leave me wide open, you're going to pay the price. I know that mid-range jump shots are not indicated too much, but when she has that hand, she uses it every single time. Look at Yichang. Almost puts that in, but that's team foul number 7 against Australia, and Yichang heads to the free throw line with a possibility of tying this game at 11. That was an obvious foul from Emma Clark as she pushed Yichang. Well, she pushed her enough to miss that shot, but we'll have to wait and see if that was the right decision, because if she would have let her score, China would have scored only 1 point. Yichang misses the first free throw, so at least no harm done. The worst thing that can happen now for Australia is that they will receive 1 point, so if Emma Clark would have left Yichang to score, it would have been the same outcome. Yichang makes the second one. 11-10, and the crowd erupts again. Emma Clark here to Whittle. Whittle looks for Clark, trying to thread the needle, but everybody knew that, including Kun Huang, who deflects the ball, and that goes out of bounds. Ball goes back here to Maley, the fake, the shot, did not touch the iron, and that's a shot clock violation against the Kangaroos. Zhang. Chen to Wong. Wong wants the double. Got the back of the iron, but there is Yujie Chen. The offensive rebounds is probably the difference in this game in favor of China. Chen wanted a foul. The game goes on. Maley almost lost it, but she keeps the handle on that ball. Whittle now in the post. Whittle turns. Whittle finishes it. Over Yujie Chen, giving Australia a 2-point lead. Lily Wong back to Yichang. Zhang fights for position, and she gets Emma Clark out of her way. Wong here almost vacuumed that ball. But looks like she fell out of bounds. Once again, look at this effort of Lily Wong. And yeah, she had her bottom on the line when she landed on the surface. So that's Kangaroos ball. Maley to Clark, the crossover. Maley looks. Clark was looking for Maley, but that's intercepted by Wong. This time the possession is for China. Less than 1 minute left. Yichang, she is fouled, and Yichang is going to the free throw line for 2 shots. They are having the advantage here in the paint with Yichang in the mismatch, even with Emma Clark. And they are using her at full capacity. The question is, can she keep her composure and score from the free throw line? Moments ago, she split the pair. This time, the first one goes in. One more shot for Yichang. That's also good. China leads. 13 to 12, 50 seconds left. Whittle, the dance, the drive, and that's an unsportsmanlike conduct, as she was clearly grabbed from behind hard by Kun Huang. That will be added to the team totals for China. That's team foul number 6. And now Marina will head to the free throw line. She's really shaken off here after this contact, but probably that's also a tactic. Australia needs to catch the breath here, and they're taking their time. First is no good. This is only the first unsportsmanlike conduct, so they will fight for the rebound if the second one will be missed. Whittle misses them both, but Australia gets it back. Marina Whittle for the lead. No good. Lily Wong with the ball. 36 seconds left in this final. Wong here. The lob pass inside to Yichang, who finds the open teammate, but the denial from Emma Clark, and then Kun Huang doesn't have enough time to put that in. A shot clock violation after an amazing defensive play by Emma Clark. 12.7 seconds differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Anneli Meili with the ball. She's looking for Whittle. Whittle in the paint, trying to tie the game at 13, and she does. 13 seconds left. This is crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. Yichang back to Lily Wong. Wong on the move. The floater goes in. 5 seconds left. Australia can win it right here. Will misses the shot, and China once again defeats Australia in the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series as the crowd erupts after the heroic move by Lily Wong, who gives China the lead with 5 seconds until the end of the game. And then Marina Whittle, even though she had the chance to score from outside, fatigue talk here against Australia. A team that played short-handed the entire tournament was not able to complete the Chinese trifecta after defeating Wuhan and